Yo, what up, street gods? Or Kim in the house. All right, some turbo thoughts for us. So this one is just like some thoughts on innovation, rethinking things new, and yeah, I guess also just thinking about how bad you want it. So I like the idea that you could become anything you want to become as long as you care enough, I suppose. And I think what is ripe for innovation and disruption is thinking carte blanche and thinking about innovating new techniques and methods and stuff, weightlifting, gym, etc. So for example, I just hit the 105-pound dumbbells, just neutral grip dumbbell press off the floor, far superior than doing it on bench or a flat bench, whatever. And also, this is a thought: when it comes to weightlifting, chin-ups, anything, it should always be done with a neutral grip, because that's what our hands and bodies naturally are. Like, put your hands down, it's naturally by the sides, right? It's not twisted like this or this. So even like rock climbing, right? Imagine if there's a way we could do rock climbing, put our hands in a neutral grip. That's a thought. So I was even thinking, I'm like, could I invent some sort of dumbbell bar thing where I could do a floor dumbbell press without having to get a spotter? So the issue is, when I have the 105-pound dumbbells, I need somebody to help hoist it on top of my thigh, and then I could get into a racking position, and then I could push it. Some other thoughts, like with deadlift, like, why do you need to deadlift off the floor? Why not just do it off a rack, like a rack pull, and do a 1 rep max rack pull, mixed grip with chalk, build up your strength, your grip strength, whatever. Even with a squat, like, why go parallel, below parallel, a little bit above parallel, whatever? Why not do an Atlas lift, which is why I call it, where you get under it, just hold it up, hold the weight on your shoulders for a few seconds, and then put it down. I mean, my thighs are super turbo, so I think it's doing something. So yeah, I think the best way to disrupt and be disruptive in the context of innovation and everything in between is rethink the way that people traditionally do things and innovate a technique where there's less range of motion, higher output. So even a thought too is, like, when it comes to commuting and traveling, maybe it actually makes more sense to not commute, just do more things super locally. And when it comes to doing innovation and stuff like that, you keep it insanely uber local and use this great invention called the internet to publish your thoughts out there rather than traveling. So even some other innovative thoughts. I was randomly inside I did a core power class this morning with Cindy. Class is full, right? Super full. I'm like, this would just be so much more efficient if it was done online. So I still think online education, online experiences is a good idea. Yeah, with weightlifting, do stuff off the floor, do it barefoot. Rethink the way things have been done. Think carte blanche from blank slate, and innovate new techniques which allow you to lift more, do more with less resistance and less lost efficiency.